From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight we wrap up this brief two-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Adam Conley will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Inciarte.
And the first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight in South Florida. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Gordon is there. A quick out number 1. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. He's had a tremendous season on the road. If you look at his on-the-road batting average, he's one of the best players in the league. He's hitting over 400 away from home, and that's the case here, so I expect to see him have another big game.
Here's Brandon Phillips, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
That's a ball.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, that's a good sign, him getting a base hit. He's been struggling quite a bit. He's in the 2-hole, going to get some good pitches to hit. Maybe this is the start of him getting hot.
Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Batting fourth.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
Matt Kemp.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He went deep in the contest last night. Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Toward second, Gordon is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Bartolo Colon, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
D. Gordon.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. 1 out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
In is Christian Yelich. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. H, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
They're playing good ball, Matt. Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, I look at how they played that game yesterday. To win in this place, the first game of the series, and now set yourself up for a sweep, that's nice.
And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
Back-to-back changeups. The first one, he got a chance to recognize it. Read it well. The second one drills it for the base hit. I love his approach on that at bat.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. His past battles with Bartolo Colon, 6 for 15. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Pause, now the pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Justin Bohr.
Standing in, Justin Bohr. And it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Colon ready with the 1-0. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Colon pauses. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. A runner on first with two away. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. And the inning is over. Marlins lead one. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
1-2 now. Got him to chase one up in the zone there as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side. And this is taken in for out number 1.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And in the outfield, Marcell Ozuna. Now, he didn't profile as a guy you put in center field. You look at his body type and go, he can't run, and then he does. He runs everything down. But I also like the fact you can put him anywhere out there because his arm plays. He can throw the ball from any position with all the top guys.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. Ball 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
1 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Kurt Suzuki, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. Now the 2-0 offering to Suzuki. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having the lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Stepping up to the plate, Bartolo Colon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
2 out with the man at first. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Marcelo Zuna. His past battles with Bartolo Colon, 3 base hits in 19 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's another 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Misses, ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Full count. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
JT.
And I'm looking at that dude BP. Yeah, the second baseman right there. He is really special. I love the nickname, but on top of that, Brandon Phillips is a showman. Hit a ball at him, he'll flip it behind his back, he'll jump up and snag it. He does everything. Can't take your eyes off him.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Hit in the air to center field. Inciarte's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Martin Prado. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Colon into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips is there, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to South Florida following this. Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. This is for Prado down at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Phillips. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into center field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. changeup called strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A high fastball is in there.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Ready on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, his second of the game, as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
The batter, left
Standing
fielder,
in now, Matt Kemp. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Here's Echeverria now. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Adeiny Echeverria.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. And another foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Striding in, Adam Conley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The batter,
Hey,
number
anytime
9,
a pitcher
second
locates a
baseman,
fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Now batting, D. Gordon. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Colon gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Kemp. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adonis Garcia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Adonis Garcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
For Atlanta, right fielder.
Stepping up now, Nick Markakis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Ball line fouled, as that'll get over the Marlins dugout.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
That one's in there. 3-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding in once again, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. To second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. Ready now, Kurt Suzuki. They'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Kurt Suzuki.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball.
Little soft liner right there dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Into the box, Bartolo Colon, and look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Oh boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. David Phelps is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
David Phelps.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips, a hit in 2 tries so far. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
First baseman number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is caught as he had to go a long way to get there, but he pulls it in right in front of the stands to retire the side. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they started making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 2-2 one more time. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Martin Prado now. Fastball right back to the mound. There's one. He's out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. Braves lead this one 3-0. So here's Matt Kemp now. His past batting line against David Phelps has seen him go 3 for 9.
Kemp.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Adonis Garcia digs in now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Nope. 3-0.
No strike.
Now here it comes. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled on the ground to short, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runners on the move for second. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Yelich is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Dansby Swanson. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. The high fastball is in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and the throw to first ends the inning. Braves strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Here's Echeverria now. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Inciarte has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Derek Dietrich will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In there, and it's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
To short. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first, and Cologne's looking good here as he gets two quick ones to start the inning.
Number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Up next,
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. On its way is pitch number 75. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
Well, this is where mental toughness has got to come in for the pitcher. He's got to focus on the hitter. Look, I know you gave up the triple, but it doesn't matter. Focus on the hitter. With 2 outs, you get out of the inning.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it, and that retires the side. No damage done after the 2-out triple. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back to South Florida. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Jeff Locke is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31, Jeff Locke.
Striding in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. On the ground up the middle. Echeverria to his left. He's there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 40, Bartolo Colon.
Digging in once again, Bartolo Colon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are two away now.
Fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a flare out to left center. Coming on is Ozuna. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins nothing. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Ready once again, Justin Bour. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Colon ready with the 1-0. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-0 count and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready for another chance. Marcell Ozuna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And this is sliced foul into the stands and right, out of play.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Miami down in order. Still down 3-0. Ryan
attention,
Ellington
please.
will come on and
Now
make his
pitching for the
4th
Marlins,
appearance in this campaign.
Number 49, Ryan Ellington.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off
Brandon
with the
Phillips. He'll have the first
Second
crack at it
baseman,
here as we start inning
Brandon
number 8.
Phillips.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Now the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Freddie Freeman will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First offering on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Now the pitch. And 2-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So here's Matt Kemp now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Another try at 2-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another payoff pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Matt, this is a big at bat. Look, you got the leadoff guy at the plate. He's got 3 balls on him. You're down a few runs. He's got to take a pitch right here. He's got to hope they walk him. At least make him work till you get a count and where you got to swing the bat.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Martin Prado now. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Here's Echeverria now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Colon gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. We're back to South Florida following this. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. A.J. Ellis is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Brad Ziegler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Adonis Garcia.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. So 1-1 now to Markakis. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 2-1 to Markakis. Bounce to first. Bohr takes it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Ichiro Suzuki will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Well, what an outing. I mean, 100 pitches. You're into the 9th inning. I know he hasn't got an out yet, but it really looks good. What a strong outing for him.
Pitch number 100 on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Down the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. So to be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Here's the fourth hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jim Johnson comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 53, Jim Johnson. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot, number 15, Sean Rodriguez.
In is Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Nope.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Kemp will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
2 out here and a runner at second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Oh, Stanton with a big swing at that one, but he got there a little too quickly, and this is going to hook foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first to be in time to get him. And the Braves have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Bartolo Colon earns his first win of the season. Adam Conley was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.